and welcome back to another video. As you guys saw the title, today I'm going to be reading for 24 hours. I've always wanted to do this, but I've never had the time to actually plan a day and read for 24 hours. If you guys don't know, I work from Monday through Friday, and my weekends I usually spend it with people or my family, so I never get to plan like a whole full day of reading. But I love watching every single 24 readathon or 24-hour reading video. I know Reagan just posted one today. Today is Friday, January 3rd. It's almost noon, so I'm gonna end this until tomorrow, Saturday. I had a few things to do this morning, so I couldn't start the video earlier. I haven't had food, so right now I'm gonna make something to eat. But during that time, I do want to be reading, so I want to choose an audiobook. And for that, I think I'm gonna pick up The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I've heard so many good things about this book. A lot of people have read it and loved it, and I think I want to give it a chance. And my cousin let me borrow her copy because I don't have it. So she was kind enough during the holidays to let me borrow it. And because I want to give it back soon, I think I'm gonna read it today, and I'm gonna pick up the audiobook. So I think it's gonna be a fast read nonetheless, and a good read, hopefully. And if you guys haven't watched the video of the top 10 books I plan to read this year, I mentioned that this year I'm gonna be reading the Glass of Throne series because I've never finished this. So I'm gonna be reading those books throughout the year with a few friends from Instagram, and we're gonna be discussing the books. I thought we were gonna start with Throne of Glass, but we're actually gonna start with Assassin's Blade. And I haven't read that book because I only read the first book and the second book, so I didn't get to read Assassin's Blade. And I actually don't have a copy of Assassin's Blade, so I ordered that yesterday, so it's gonna be here until tomorrow. So I decided to pick up the ebook from Script because they do have it. I'm on chapter 2 right now, and I think I want to get through the first novella on that, and hopefully I get the book tomorrow and I can continue with the physical book because I'm not a big fan of ebooks, but I do think they are very convenient. And another option that I have is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. I wanted to do a whole video on this book because I've been wanting to read it for a very long time. My plan was to read it during this break I had, but I actually didn't read anything in the last 2 weeks. So I want to use this time and this day to actually get some reading done and start the year right, because I really want to get out of this reading slump, and hopefully these books help me get out of that reading slump. Okay guys, so not a lot of time has passed. I just ate and put on a sweater because it was very cold, so I needed something comfy and warm, and I love this jacket, so just threw this on. I have my Harry Potter socks and leggings, so comfy now. I did start The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo as I made some food and ate. I'm like 20 pages in, and I'm really liking it, so I think I'm gonna continue with this book right now because I'm really into it, because it grabbed my attention right away, and I love this style, and it's going by really quick. So I think I'm gonna read this for a while now, and I'm gonna make some coffee, and I'll update you guys later. Just making coffee right now. This is the first time I use this mug. I've had it for a while, but it's the first time I'm gonna use it, so excited. Now that we have our coffee ready, our book, and my favorite candle ever. I know it's not autumn, but favorite candle ever. It's time to read. I know it's getting dark, so I'm gonna try to do this quick. I just wanted to come here and let you guys know that I finished The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I wasn't planning to read this in one sitting, but it happened. It's such a good book, such a good story. I loved every single bit of it. It talks about so many different themes and issues like family, friends, love life, religion, school, her writing. She's a poet, and we just follow Xiomara, who is a poet, like I said. She encounters a lot of differences with her mom and religion. She starts questioning her religion. She wants to go to this poetry club, but she knows her mother is not gonna accept that. And we just follow her journey through finding love and finding who she is, helping her brother, and truly just finding herself as a writer, as a young lady, and realizing that it's okay to question stuff, and then how she has to deal with men or other boys around her with her body. She talks about her body a lot as well, which is something that a lot of girls have to deal with growing up, and not just girls but most people. It's such a beautiful story, and the fact that it's told in poems makes this book even more special. So I really recommend it. If you guys haven't read it, I would recommend it. You guys can pick it up. It's an easy, fast read. It wasn't my intention to finish it right now, but I did. So I think I'm gonna take a break and do some budgeting that I have to do. I'm also uploading a video which is taking forever, and that should be going up today, but I have to make the thumbnail, and maybe I'll grab some dinner later. But for now, I'm just gonna go do the budgeting I have to do for this month. So I'm gonna go do that. I might show you guys, but I'm not sure. I'm losing light, so we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, I don't think I'm gonna do the budget thing that I was gonna do, because I just ordered some food because I'm hungry. So my boyfriend's gonna pick it up and bring it to me. So I've decided that instead I'm just gonna watch a few YouTube videos just to like give myself a break anyways. And after I'm done with the YouTube videos, I'm just gonna continue reading the Assassin's Blade ebook and get some of that done. If I end up not updating you guys anymore today, it's because I end up watching a movie with my boyfriend, but I will get some reading done while hanging out with him, because it is a 24-hour readathon, and I'm gonna try to read as much as I can. So I'll update you guys later. If not, oh shoot, okay, I might be able to update you guys, because I just remember why I wanted to do this, and that is because I'm gonna go pick up my friend from the airport. I forgot I need to text her. I need to pick her up like at 12 a.m. So I need to stay awake. That's why I wanted to do this whole thing. Wow, I almost forgot about it. So I'm gonna text her and see what's happening, and I will update you guys later. Update: I've been reading Assassin's Blade and I'm really not into it, so I'm gonna leave that right now. So because I don't want to fall into my reading slump, I want to pick up another book, and that is Serpent and Dove. So I'm gonna read this as much as I can right now, and I am gonna go pick up my friend at the airport at 12 a.m. So we're gonna do that, and then I'll update you guys tomorrow. I'm also gonna get the book of Assassin's Blade tomorrow, so hopefully having the physical book is better than the ebook, and we'll see if I read more of that. But for now, I'm gonna read some of Serpent and Dove. It's me, I am back. So I realized that Serpent and Dove, it's like a 14-hour book, and I don't have that kind of time for this 24-hour readathon. I mean, I do, but I'm gonna sleep, so it's a big book for this. Instead, I'm gonna be reading They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This is my first book by Adam Silvera, and I'm really excited to get to it. And yes, I'm ready to cry. So, good morning, guys. It is the next day, and I'm just gonna continue reading They Both Die at the End. I didn't read a lot yesterday. I think I'm on page 50. I'm gonna read a lot more from this, and then I'll update you guys. I do have to do a lot of chores, so I'm gonna be listening to the audiobook because I read my audiobook last night. That's why I wanted to pick up another audiobook and a book that I could also follow along physically like I did yesterday, because I have to do a lot of laundry and I have to clean up my closets, because that was a plan, and I have to do it because it's Saturday already and I only have one day left for my winter break, and then I go back to work and it's gonna be busy, so I want to rest tomorrow, like if I haven't had enough rest. So that's a plan, and I think this is gonna be my last update until I actually wrap up my 24-hour readathon. So right now I'm gonna go make coffee, and I might add montages of me cleaning or reading or making coffee. And then I also want to go to IKEA today, but I might do that after my 24-hour readathon is over, so you guys won't get to see that. But I do want to go to IKEA to get, like, I own a lot of mugs, so that takes a lot of cabinet space in my kitchen, so I want to get some, like, a little cabinet, or I don't know what to call it, like a coffee bar where I can have my coffee makers, because I have 2 coffee makers, like someone needs that many. But I have like the regular coffee maker, and then I have my Nespresso, which best investment I've ever made. So I want to have like a little space for that, and all of my mugs and all of my cups, because I love mugs and cups. So I think I'm gonna go get that at IKEA. But for right now, I'm just gonna get some reading done. Hello guys, and welcome to the end of this 24-hour readathon. I just wanted to come here and wrap up everything that I read. I am really happy with everything I read, the pages I read. I read about 800 pages or so, and I'm pretty happy with that. I thought I was gonna do worse than this. I did lose a lot of time last night because I just watched The Office with my boyfriend and didn't read much. So right now I'm just gonna go through everything that I read, and I'm gonna start with the last book I picked up, and that is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This is the first book that I read by him, and it's really good so far. I am on page 223, so I read 223 pages on this. I started it last night, didn't get far, and today I woke up and just continued reading this book. I'm listening to the audiobook, and it's a really good audiobook as well. So this book follows 2 guys, Mateo and Rufus, and it is their end day, which means that they only have 24 hours to leave. There's the death casters. So pretty much everyone receives a call from a death caster telling them that it is their last day to live, but they don't tell them how they're gonna die or the time that they will die, just the date. So they have a website where they can find a last friend before they die. So Rufus and Mateo meet. So they decide to spend their time together before they die, and we just follow their whole day. We meet other people in the story as well. I'm really liking it thus far. I'm not as invested with the characters yet. I am gonna keep reading it today and hopefully finish it because it's only 12 p.m. and I plan on reading for the whole entire day, so it will be finished today. The other book that I started and finished was The Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I've heard so many good things of this book, and I am so glad that it was this good. It was very relatable, and really liked every single aspect of this book and all the themes that it touched on. So if you guys haven't picked it up, I highly recommend it. This book was around 355 pages or so, and I also read more of Assassin's Blade by Sarah J Maas last night. I only got to like 100 pages. I didn't read much, like I said, last night, and I was hoping that my copy would get here today, but it hasn't. So I'm hoping it gets here tonight so I can read some of that tomorrow and get ahead on my reading for this month. That way I can talk to my friends on Instagram and discuss the book. I am planning on reading more of that book towards next week and have like a reading blog for that. I'll keep you guys updated on my thoughts on Assassin's Blade. That is all, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this 24 readathon challenge thing. I think I'm gonna try to make more of these in the future and hopefully join someone else while they do it. I think they're really fun. I did read a lot more than I thought I would, so I'm really happy with that. And that is all for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.